Good morning. I don't know much about planting other than every time I've tried to plant something, it gets surrounded with weeds. But this parable of the mustard seed, right? The smallest, teeny tiny little insignificant seed that gets planted, and from the seed comes this great manifold plant with all these strong branches where all the birds can dwell in shade and in comfort and in peace. And we talk about that idea of the faith the size of a mustard seed, right? Faith the size of a mustard seed, that it can sprout and that it can grow into something that is huge. I often wonder if all of us, not just those that come to daily Mass, but those that come to Sunday Mass as well, those that maybe don't even go to Mass that often, if all of us could really truly have that faith like a mustard seed, if all of us could sprout forth, allow Christ to take hold of that mustard seed and to let it just explode, what a different world we would live in, right? What a very holy place it would be if all of us could truly allow our faith to sprout, to take root, to grow. If we could live with that evangelical zeal, that desire to spread the good news, that desire to live our lives for Christ, that desire to live our lives and to inspire others to do the same, we would live in a very different place, right? It would be like heaven, but we're fallen, right? We're sinful. We don't always allow our faith to contribute to what we do or what we say or how we act. We don't always allow our faith to inspire what it is that we do. Sometimes we're ashamed of our faith. Sometimes we set it aside. Sometimes it's just a little thing that we kind of put in a box and we take it out when it's necessary. If we could really truly allow our faith to take root like the mustard seed, to grow, and then to kind of infect others, right? To inspire others to have that same growth. What is it that we need to do that? What is it that we need to be able to allow our faith to really be central in our lives? God gives us everything that we need. He gives us His very body, blood, soul, and divinity in the Eucharist, right? The source and the summit of the Christian faith. He gives us the grace through the sacraments, through our baptism, our confirmation. He restores that grace in the sacrament of confession. He increases that grace when we receive His body and blood. What is it that we need to do differently in our lives to allow the faith to spread? Let us ask the Lord at this Holy Mass, especially as we receive Holy Communion, to increase our faith, to give us that faith like a mustard seed, and to allow that faith to grow.